Welcome back. It's the perfect time of year for apples. They're good for your body. They're good for your health. And Dr. Steve Brule for your health. Have some. It's gonna feel like you're walking on air.
What the hell was that? Whoa! Whoa! Ho! Ho! Let's not go nuts!
Making a filter, making a filter, making a filter.
Run across the street and get me some barbecue potato chips. Ooh, can I keep the change? Hell no, fool. That's a $10 food stamp. Better bring back my change.
I could pull a better cartoon out of my ass.
3 hours from now, the door to this house will open. Unfortunately, you only have 2 hours to live.
Rocket or what? Cha-cha cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
Oh, hello. Are you boys here to look at the refrigerator?
No.
We're here to look at the TV. Oh.
And we are live.
Are we?
I believe so.
Well, fucking what's up?
Yeah.
Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, Casper.
Yeah.
Live from Casper, Wyoming. Again.
Yeah. On a Friday.
On a Friday, again.
Yeah. Man.
Just always again.
Yeah.
Again and again
cool.
and again.
That consistency.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Consistency is key.
We're three-wheel bicycles.
Yeah.
And that's...
I'm CVV.
I'm Jake.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Oh, I need to get on here, huh? Check my
Thank
shit
you
out.
guys for tuning in tonight. Let's see what date. Maybe we'll just get that shit kicked off.
What's up?
This day in history.
Oh, we're going straight to history?
Well, I figured.
We don't like how. Okay, no, screw that. How's your week?
Good. Good.
Good.
It was history.
Oh, you're done.
Pretty good, man. I got a bunch of shit done.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I didn't get shit done at all.
I'm getting geared up for that art sale. Next
Here
week.
he is.
Next week, the 26th and 27th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
We're at
140 East K Street. It's the old Roosevelt High School.
Oh.
In
Well,
North
that makes
Casper.
sense.
There's going to be a lot of really cool artists there as well. And I'll
That's
be there
cute.
too. Yeah.
Well, are you gonna be one of the cool artists?
Probably not.
We need a proper boy up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
and we
excited.
forgot to introduce.
Oh yeah.
Scary Boopsy.
Yep. Unfortunately, John can't be here with us.
So that's
Or
not
Josh.
what we like.
Nope.
That's not how we envision. This is what we have. We're working with what we got. I love you, boys.
I might
We
even
miss
bring
you.
that to the art sale. Try to get rid of it. We could sign it like we did that skateboard that one time.
Oh man, yeah! Wow, I forgot about that. My name is on a skateboard somewhere.
With Hemlocks and the band Repent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the raffle.
They're gonna be
thing.
like, "Who the hell is that guy?"
Yeah.
Obviously, Bacon. Hi. And then we have Dolly. She's joining the show too.
Yeah.
Doggy woggy. Anywho.
Yeah, so John and Josh, unfortunately, they're not here this week.
Yeah, darn it. They're working.
Yep.
Nerds. Nerd wads.
Yeah, we haven't done a show where it's just been you and I.
Yeah, it's
in
been a
while.
minute, man. Like, probably at least 6 or 7 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
You want to speak in the mic?
She'll probably lick it.
Look at.
Lick it.
She'll look the mic.
Awkward. What did you think about how the movie theater is going to be serving booze? Or they're trying to get that. Do you see that?
I think it's funny because it's like, yeah, go ahead and buy an $8 beer. Or you could just get a big enough fucking bag.
Yeah, touche.
Smuggle in your own.
Or you just have a girlfriend with a purse. I mean, it's that simple.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Well, my
Smuggling
thinking,
pints.
my thinking on it is like, you know what's gonna happen? There's gonna be fights there all the time.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
How?
Motherfuckers will be getting
shut
hella
up
drunk.
down
Yeah.
in front.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
fucking shush me, I tell you what, boy. I tell you what.
Don't quit your napping. Go down there and wring your neck. Pay the top dollar.
Shut your phone off.
Put it on vibrate. Yeah. Did you see the thing? I don't think it's a big deal, man. Like, here's one thing that is like a kind of a funny thing. Did you read the thing in the paper how like St. Anthony's School is like kind of throwing a little bit of a red flag about BDL moving over to that where Ridley's used to be, that new storefront by Rocky Mountain Discount Sports?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they've known about this shit for a year, and they're just not bringing it up. Like it's within like 1,000 yards of St. Anthony's, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get what they're saying, but man, they had all the heads up. All the heads up.
So what are they saying exactly?
It's like,
They don't
well,
have
that
to
is,
do
it's, yeah, you can't do that.
No,
Like,
but what is the reason?
Because it's
Having a
school.
bar.
yeah, because it's
close proximity to the
it's
school,
right with
traffic,
it's right outside of school
clientele.
zone.
But also it's
legally it's
for
right
it,
outside.
It's all legal.
Yeah, but the whole thing is like there's a huge parking lot
Well,
there.
St. Anthony's is a religious school,
Well, yeah, obviously, but like.
and they're
how
gonna
does that
see.
interfere?
Well, they're gonna be out there playing doing recess and seeing weird
Drunk
shit
people
sometimes.
cars?
Yeah.
John Johnson
I
has
don't know,
agreed, though,
maybe.
to put up a fence in the back. Nobody's going to be coming in the back. He's addressing it. And
Is he?
The license, yeah. The
Oh.
license has already been granted. There's nothing to do about it.
Oh,
There's
so
nothing
shit.
anybody
So
can
we
do
already got
about
a
it.
solution. It turns out they're gonna
Cool.
put up a fence in the back, so that they don't have to peep
Probably
in.
got barbed wire on the fucking top of it.
It's just
Stay
made.
out, kids.
Razor wire.
It's just made out of boobs.
Yeah.
I mean.
All the women throw their
okay,
bras
so
up there.
Yeah.
The Elks is within. I mean, not necessarily that it's a bar, but the Elks is within eyeshot of parks.
Well, I mean, Frosty's is right there.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I don't understand.
I guess you get kind of grandfathered in the downtown area. It kind of feels like, you know, like there's,
It's a community. Everything's going to be.
you know, and like the
Especially
main thing.
downtown.
Let's talk about how Backdoor Lounge is moving, and it's going to be heartbreaking
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's going to be like, and what is it, like 18 bar stool bar with fucking huge taps, pool tables, all the
Yeah.
things, a dance floor, like.
Yeah.
That ain't BDO, man.
You
Like,
should just address that fact. How sad
yeah,
we're gonna be
like
to
no
lose our
way.
whole
Like,
dive.
am I gonna check it out?
You
Probably.
said
Yeah.
it's going to be classy. You want to compare it to vintage on Poplar. That's
would
the
be
vibe you're making.
terrible.
Huh.
No.
Like,
that's what he
stop.
said.
Okay, so the same thing kind of happened when Galloway's turned into, you know, what it did.
A
like,
gambling place?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I
Yep.
mean, it turned into like this big bar, and like, yeah, we were proud of those people and super stoked that they were like expanding their business, and obviously, you know, our friends making more money is great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that little dive bar.
Yeah,
that
it was cool. And I
Galloway's
only went there
was-
probably like a dozen times
I
before they changed
lived
it over.
there when I was younger. I lived
BBL
there.
is an end of an era.
Yeah, BDL is
I
totally
think
like we should.
BDL
Okay,
was the
so
last one
like
that
no
did
bullshit.
BDL.
We should like save our money and buy that shit and keep it alive. Like apparently
agree.
they're gonna turn like some food truck's gonna move in there
Yeah.
and kind of turn it into a drive-through restaurant, which isn't all that bad. And like good for them, and I wish them all the luck. Like you don't want to see that shit fail, but at the same time, man, like fuck, I want that place.
Yeah.
Keep it,
Yeah.
keep
Like,
the spirit alive.
honestly,
man.
like it's like the last dive bar that we
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you
within
got-
our area. You know
right.
what I mean? Like,
I mean, you got Frosty's and Alibi.
Staggers.
In Staggers. Yeah.
but even but
Bayou's not so much divey anymore. It used
no,
to be.
that's what I was just
Hideaway.
gonna say. Bayou did kind of the same thing.
Hideaway is not divey really either.
But you have to go to
Right.
Mills to experience that. Like, the back door is like right down the street from us. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
it's right
like,
out the back door.
where you exactly. So you don't
Yeah.
have to deal with what you deal with at other bars. But you know, Fireside closing, that was. the
Oh, that was
nightmare.
heartbreaking
was
too. I love
heartbreaking.
Fuego
Oh
Side.
my god.
Man.
Fireside was the best.
It was premiere.
It really was. Like, that was the best of the best. That was the most heartbreaking, besides Galilee's. Anywho.
Yeah. Holy shit. See, that's all it takes to dive deep.
Yeah. Sorry that we gave our...
No, that's amazing. That's good input from our audience.
Yeah.
Studio audience.
Yeah, we have a live studio audience.
Live studio audience.
We're not getting booed or clapped or anything. We're just
People tend to enjoy the live studio audience thing. I've gotten some feedback, and sometimes people like it.
She did the analytics.
There was one show that I tried watching the other day, and the reason why it sparked my attention was because Joe Rogan was on it with Alex Jones. Right?
What the fuck is that?
He's like this conspiracy
Oh,
theorist.
right. He wrote books and shit. Yeah. Okay, that guy.
So I was like, oh, sweet. This will be interesting because it just previously came out. I got about 5 minutes into it. The atmosphere was badass because it was pretty similar to like us, but there was probably about 12 to 13 people trying to talk at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No. Yeah. Speaking of other podcasts. So, I got them wrote down here. 2 of these newer podcasts.
Okay. Real quick. So, how do you find new podcasts? You go on Spotify or?
Usually what I do is, I'll just market our stuff on Facebook, and somebody will be like, hey, or you can be a guest. This one, Last a Real Podcast. They do like trending topics and stuff, but they also feature an artist. So like they promoted us and my artwork, which was way cool. And I actually got a message from a lady the other day. Said she heard me on that show and commissioned me to do a piece, which is pretty
good.
rad.
That's awesome, man.
Know.
The power of the
way
internet's
stoked.
pretty amazing. Good job, dude.
And she has a podcast as well. It's like a true crime podcast.
Shit, I'm way interested. I love that kind of stuff. What's it called?
Mental Craic.
Mental Craic?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I believe. Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking metal band.
Yeah, they like.
Mental Craic.
Yeah, they sit around and they drink and they talk about true crime shit. It's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And of course, shout out to Sunday Brunch.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's cool. You got to be on their show. How was that? Let's talk about that.
It was way cool. You
So-
guys will be able to check out the episode on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty stoked.
Yeah, they're always good people to have
Yeah.
around. They're fun. Yeah, for sure. So if anybody's watching, hasn't checked out Sunday Brunch, do so. Give them a shout. You know, they're great. They're real consistent, just like us. They're really organized. Rachel's an amazing artist.
Yeah, T-Hawk Studios.
Yeah, T-Hawk Studios.
She'll be down at the art sale as well.
Bobby's a super dope dude.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, I
Fun
always
to
like
talk to.
kicking it with them.
Yeah. Good people, for
It just
sure.
sucks it's only just for like a certain amount of time, you know what I mean? But
Doesn't have to be.
I know. But from what it seems like is she kind of does the same shit where she's just, constantly working on. She's got a lot of cool shit. I can't wait to see a bunch of it down there. Jim Cobb's going to be down there as well.
Who the fuck is that?
You know that?
Sorry. Who is that?
That painting that I have downstairs where it's got Billy the Kid on it.
Uh-huh.
It's like a folk art painting. It's that dude.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah,
cool.
he's got a bunch of art. I think I don't know if he has some down at the Nicolaison, but either or. I guess the other podcast, we were talking about the Sunday Brunch. It was really cool because they were like, we actually listened to the Fumbled Penis podcast. And they're like,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. They're like, that dude's pretty funny, but he's pretty raw. It's like, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's definitely not PC. So
Yeah.
if you guys are into not
Yeah.
PC podcasts,
Yeah.
Fumbled Penis is where you go.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
He is.
If you're a 90s kid and all that shit, it's pretty good.
Yeah. And Off the Cuff.
Off the Cuff with
Yep.
Jed and Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't put one out in a while, but we're always going to support.
Hey, Larry Nash, dude. Larry, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this. I need to get my oil changed tomorrow, and I'm having like some issues. I need you guys to look into it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, man.
Same.
Yeah, you got to go down to 1402 East 2nd Street, or you could call 267-9692.
I'm just going to drive over there because it's 2 blocks from my house. Literally, I
Well,
can
we always
see
got to
the
shut
side.
out mobile Onsite.
Yeah, I know. I'm just adding a layer, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be an 03 Highlander, man. Like, hell yeah. I need some advice. Hopefully it's good news. Ish.
We got the other thing, Two Bulls Tattoo. They're running a Black Friday sale
dude,
on
I
the
can't wait.
26th.
So if anybody wants to get me anything for Christmas on the 26th of November.
From 10 a.m.
From 10 a.m.
to 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
So basically what it is double your money sale.
Right.
But it's only going on for that long.
Yeah, and like nothing ridiculous. You can't go down there with $500. Nothing. You guys be wise about it, right? You know what I mean? Is what I heard, right?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think that's what they're explaining to us when we were on that.
Oh, that's right.
When we were over there at their shop.
That's
like,
right.
I mean, yeah, you go throw down $150 and get a $300 tattoo.
Yeah.
So that way other people can get in. They're not like log jammed with these $1,000 appointments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the main thing is try and get people in, share the wealth.
So many great artists there.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
a pretty fucking solid shop for sure.
I was pretty stoked when Gunner called me today, and then we sat there and BS'd. We're gonna have some pretty rad shit coming at you guys too. I'm super stoked.
For real?
I love doing art shit, man. I'm just like, you know, I can learn off you. You can learn off me. You know. What
You
I
ain't
mean?
learn
Not
no
just-
art from this guy.
Well,
I know what you mean though.
So it was like cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Some people connect with like instruments. I like connecting with art.
I connect with procrastinating. And
I need to quit doing that.
It's stressing
fucking
the
laugh. It's
fuck
so
out.
loud on the audio. dude.
Yeah, quit laughing, dude.
I hate it.
What else? What other sponsors? We got Trailer Park Baker.
Yep. She does cakes, cupcakes,
muffins.
Yep. You can
All
get her
the
on
things.
Facebook.
Yep.
You can give her a call at 262-2885. And we got the little shop of burgers as well.
Yeah, they're down there at the old La Cocina. If you go down Center Street heading north,
Yeah.
you go past like the Max's gas station, the pump room. On the left-hand side, really awesome shop. Really good food.
I think I seen another thing when earlier today that they posted that I always forgot to talk about too, is they don't just sell burgers; they sell chicken. You can get chicken sandwiches, salads. They got other shit rather than just burgers. But they got good shit.
I hope they'd start doing wings. I think those guys have killed some wings, especially a horror-themed shop.
Yeah.
They can make some bomb wings, man.
Wink, wink. Yeah, that's about it for the sponsors, man. Do you want to hear some this day in history shit? Or,
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
So on this day, like this very day, so when I was writing stuff down, Mabry all came out the bathroom. Man, I tell you what, it smelled like somebody died in there.
You're talking about your daughter's...
Yeah. I was like, whoa. I was like, what happened in here? I don't know. Anyway, in 1863, Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, that's the one that fucking pretty much declared the Civil War, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
The cool thing that I actually do remember happening is in 2004. You know, I was talking about basketball.
Uh-huh.
The Malice at the Palace. Man.
Oh, I heard about that on the radio today.
Yeah.
The Pistons brawl. Yeah, dude.
When, obviously I wasn't there, but I was in fucking prison, McDurfee State Prison. We were watching it. So, for anybody that doesn't know, Ron Artest, basically, it started when he pushed Ben Wallace, and then Ben Wallace pushed him back, and then Ron Artest went to chill out on the scoreboard or whatever, and then like all of a sudden,
a fan threw a beer at him.
Yep, and he hopped up there.
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what? Like, that was a big thing. I remember when people were like, Ron Artest is a piece of shit, and like I kind of jumped on that bandwagon. Like, I talked to my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, he kind of is a piece of shit, but like, dude, imagine like where he was at, and some fan throws this beer on me, man. He's like, I would jump up and want to beat his ass too. I'm like, that fan's an idiot. Ron Artest is huge. Like, that fan would have got fucking annihilated if there wouldn't have been between.
There was that other dude. I can't remember what his name was right now. He hopped in the mix too.
Yeah, dude.
But the fan that actually that Artest punched on the court, that fan actually got in trouble.
Good.
Because he hopped down onto the court.
Yep. Part of the disclaimer, right? At the beginning of the whole
But man, that shit was out of control.
It's weird looking back at that. Like, I do remember him being a pariah. Like, he's a fucking turdwad for it. And then, like, looking back, like, dude, why? And I remember that baseball game, somebody wanted, like, Gary Sheffield. Do you remember that guy? Oh my god, that guy was part of the steroid era. Like, had like the quickest bat in the league.
Okay.
500 plus home run guy, really good ball player. Probably steroids again, but like super jacked, dude, just ripped.
Yeah.
Like, he went and caught a fly ball, and like a fan fought for him, and like the fan did something like and pissed him off. Like, the fan on like was peacocking him.
Peacocking,
dude.
Man. You peacocking?
Yeah, yeah. Peacocking, like, he was peacocking Gary Sheffield. And, like, it was like, dude, and, like, guy almost fucking ripped his head off, and he got held back. Like, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Like, dude, you don't want to pick a fight with a pro athlete.
No. No, fuck no. Thank you everybody's watching.
Yeah, no shit. Thank you.
Chilling with us here in Casper, Wyoming.
John Snyder said both pies are fucking rad. Yeah.
We should probably get into that question.
Oh yeah, so we had a question this week. I was kind of gearing up for Thanksgiving because, you know, it's right around the corner. This is our last episode before Thanksgiving, obviously. I mean, not our last episode, but it's the one before Thanksgiving because Friday after will be Black Friday, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, why did I say Black Friday like a holiday? That's bullshit. I take it back. Anywho, our question of the week is pecan or pumpkin.
What do you say?
Pumpkin. Pecan pie sucks.
Touche, man.
Fucking garbage.
What about pecan cheese?
We got two other people that actually said pumpkin pie. One was my buddy Junior Hunt. He was a pumpkin guy.
And how many people are wrong?
Hold on. We got Jeremy and Mac. Shout out to the band Repent. He's a pumpkin guy. The rest of the comments we got were pecan. Kevin Thuringer said pecan. Joey Rainey said pecan. Jared Williams said pecan.
So how many people were right?
Alex Lerma said pecan.
I didn't answer because
David Bauer said pecan heated up with a scoop of ice cream on it. And Jessica said pecan as well.
Oh, so you got
pecan.
Six people that are completely fucking wrong.
Okay,
No.
first of all,
Pumpkins, what's up?
pumpkin is gross.
No
first
way.
of all, I'm going to tell you something right now.
I don't want to hear it.
Today,
Okay, I want to hear it.
Stevie woke up and read the results of this, and he was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, he was, like, legitimately weirded out by how many people love pecan pie. And I implore you to try a pecan pie.
I have.
I don't like pecan pie. I don't.
What?
I mean,
Like,
I don't hate it.
I don't really
What do
like
you
pie.
mean?
I don't hate it,
It's
but
okay.
like fucking pumpkin pie is one of my favorites.
I
Okay,
hate the
and
taste
Stevie,
of pumpkin.
Don't put me in the category
No,
of
it's
pecan pie when I simply said,
You know what?
have you
Oh, I'm
tried
not.
a
I'm not.
pecan pumpkin pie? Like, have
Okay,
you
that
tried the
we-
two together?
Oh,
That might be
negative.
okay.
What about pumpkin cheesecake?
That I can
Yeah,
do.
that too.
Pumpkin
Have you tried
cheesecake
all
I
three?
usually
is
make
amazing.
that.
Okay,
That's pretty legit.
so if you do cheesecake, a layer of cheesecake, a layer of pumpkin pie, with the pecan pie
Oh,
thing,
bring it all in.
like, you're getting the best
You're
of all
calling fucking life alert because you're insulin.
three. You're not. Because you're only having one piece at one time of year. Calm down.
That's a
Dr.
fucking
Springer.
sugar rush,
Yeah.
man. I'm hypoglycemic.
Yeah, that's a fucking diabetic shock waiting to happen.
Would have a holiday where they
Oh damn, you're really coming in with that hard hitter with the
It's
fucking.
one-
Yeah, Levi Troutman says fuck pecans. I'm with you, bro.
Sweet. So
What are you talking
Levi's a
about?
pumpkin guy.
Pumpkin pecan pie is delicious.
It
No.
is so good, you guys.
No,
The
it's not.
caramel-ish shit.
No,
Maybe
no,
you
no,
just
no,
only
no.
had shitty ones that were made by a grocery store.
Okay, everybody's like, I make the best pecan pie. I'm like, ooh, it tastes as mediocre as the fucking last one I had. Where's the pumpkin at?
Pecan pie is delicious. Everybody can make pumpkin pie.
Okay, you know what the best
It's
pie?
like a
The best
no-brainer
pie.
where- and
Let's
just
just.
put whipped cream on top.
I'm done arguing. The best pie is fucking blueberry, hands down.
Ew, I
No
hate
way,
that.
blueberry
Stevie's
pie
is
is
cherry.
best.
Stevie's is cherry. Fruit
Blueberry,
pie is disgusting.
blueberry pie and ice cream is like
Fruit
the
pie
best.
is disgusting.
Dude, blueberry pie and ice cream is like the best breakfast ever.
Pie.
Oh,
Pumpkin
fuck.
pie.
With some coffee.
I like
Yeah,
the
man.
cream.
Like, I kind of want that shit.
Okay,
All the
Guys, let's be
cream.
real. I like all the pies. He doesn't like all.
okay. So
Cooked fruit.
Obviously, I don't like pecan pie.
we're doing this year. Okay, so we're having a very small Thanksgiving. Just my parents are coming. Obviously, Josh, who's not here.
We're gonna be in.
I was
They're gonna be in Colorado. I know. Forgot about that. We suck. We bought all the cream pies. Like, my dad loves coconut cream. That's his
Excuse
favorite
me?
pie.
You bought all the what?
Cream pies, Jake. And we didn't buy them from the
Where's
internet.
that
Isn't it
awkward button,
ironic?
would ya? Where's that awkward button?
Wow.
Anyways, yeah, we're 15.
Anyway, so everybody in my family, like my immediate family, has a different pie that they like. So Maisie, huge advocate for pumpkin pie. Like, that's her favorite food.
Yeah.
So
She's smart.
pumpkin pie.
Strong work, Maisie.
But also, everything is flavored like pumpkin pie. So now I'm like, you know what? I don't
Dude,
think I
PSL's
really-
the bomb.
It's not that
It's
good.
not.
I love PSL. It's
It's
good.
not good.
PSL is
I
a
think that
shit.
it's been so overdone.
I don't care.
I don't like it from
It's
the
still
beginning. Like,
You get an extra.
Before
Oh,
people liked it.
come on now. PSL is good.
I used
You're
to
just
like it, but
y'all jumping on the bandwagon where it's
no,
not
I
cool.
was. It's.
I feel
been-
like it's very,
My-
very, very, like, very overdone. And, like, I'm sick of pumpkin.
I'm not. Oh, it's a classic flavor.
Look it. He's gonna leave now.
Oh.
Anyway,
Fucking
so
flavor.
our pies this year are banana cream,
I
coconut
love
cream,
banana cream.
and cheesecake. That's what we're
You
doing
want one?
for pies this year. And obviously
shit,
pumpkin pie
I'll
for my
give
daughter,
a
who's a
shit.
huge advocate.
Well, I tell you what,
Weirdo. Nobody else.
pecan pie sucks, but it apparently
What
is
are
a
you
winner.
talking about?
We're
dude?
going back. Anyways, like that was a question. We went off on a
Stevie,
tangent.
what's your favorite pie?
I said pumpkin.
I thought yours was cherry.
I mean, like
Out of
all.
pumpkin pecan. It's
But of
pumpkin.
all is cherry.
It's
Yeah.
pumpkin and cherry.
Cherry's alright. Changes.
So I saw something that was pretty crazy. Did you ever see that thing where the dude found the mountain in his can of Mountain Dew? A fucking mouse?
What?
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
And The reason why... Okay, so he tried suing Pepsi, right? There's more to this whole fucking story. But essentially how he got out of that, or how Pepsi got out of it, was because the phosphoric acid, it would like actually...
Preserve it?
Yeah, it would make it like a jelly form.
Right.
Weird. Everybody's... Yeah, and there was like multiple cases of this.
Oh god, oh my god, this will take you back. Remember when there's like syringes in the Pepsis back in the fucking 90s? Remember that shit? Like some lady in a plant was putting syringes fucking inside of Pepsi bottles and shit. And then remember you couldn't buy like certain Desert Storm shirts because they were afraid there's like some toxic chemicals on them. Remember that weird rumor?
Or like the Furbies? Were the Furbies? I think it was a Furby, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was your first source of fucking tracking, I think, was a Furby.
Yeah.
Those things are weird learners.
Yeah, I never had one. I think my sister did.
Yes, she did.
Fucking Furby. When you were talking about the shirt thing, about you couldn't wear certain ones, do you remember when you could not wear Beavis and Butthead shirts to school?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So in high school, I got in trouble because I had spiked fucking belts and bracelets and shit. That's how punk rock I was.
Yeah.
And they would always get mad. You took them off. Like, I'm not going to hit anybody. Like, fucking stop. I'm here to do work. Like, I'm a good kid.
I just like the Braves. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, it's punk music. That's it. And I think AFI is the best thing that ever walked on the planet. At that point in time. Anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I saw this other thing today. Have you heard about these melon head? Okay, it's like the show I was watching, it was Mysteries and Monsters, or maybe it was the other way around. There's these melon heads. They're in Ohio, in the back of the woods, right? Well, like, they showed, like, pictures of it. Obviously, they weren't fucking real ones, you know what I mean? But, so, apparently back in the 1930s, you know, pretty shitty, the orphanage shit, you know? Back then, they didn't have fucking paperwork. Well, this doctor guy worked there, and he fucking was injecting kids with, like, water.
Oh! Okay.
And then they, like, broke loose, burned the shit down, but apparently, like, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It is weird.
But there was a bunch of people that were, like, talking about it, and, like, I don't know.
It sounds really far-fetched almost.
It does, but, like, I don't know. I like some of that shit. Like,
yeah, kind of, what is that, Mothman?
Yeah, that's...
Have you watch that shit?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's some trippy shit.
I remember in fucking prison, a lot of the native dudes would always talk about there was, like, half man, half goat on the res and shit. Who knows if it's true or not? I mean, there's other places that have said, like, the same thing.
I
mean,
think, you know, like, my big thing is
it's almost like Santa Claus, you know?
Well, no, you gotta have a certain level of spirituality to see some of this shit. Like,
touche.
I don't see anything. And that should tell you where I sit spiritually, right? I mean, if I had something, like, maybe if I was a hardcore Buddhist, I'd see some fucking Shiva or some shit like that. Or if I was into the gods of the earth, so to say, like natives, I might see some things that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or like, man, you can go for days. Like,
yeah,
even hardcore Catholics and Christians and stuff see, you know, Saint Mary and fucking Jesus and all that stuff. And I think it's just, you really got to tap into that psyche to see that kind of shit.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
It is. Like, I don't.
There was, like, a bunch of other ones, but like, trying to limit the time that I sit there and fucking watch TV or whatever. Because, like, just like this morning, it was like a fucking marathon of that show. And I'm like, all right, one more.
Which one?
That Mysteries and Monsters or whatever
okay.
the fuck. But I did did get into the Tiger King. Season 2 came out the other day.
I don't think I even watched season 1, to be honest. I read this shit and I'm like, man, I don't really feel like I really need to support these dirtbags.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about it. I get it's entertaining and addicting. I'm not trying to be the better person here.
Yeah.
That. Like, it just doesn't motivate me a whole lot, maybe. I mean, I'm sure it's great, but is it like season 2 worth the fuck or what?
So, essentially, like, the first season was just about fucking over that dude.
Yeah.
Well, when the second one dropped, like, the first couple episodes is like, oh yeah, I gotta fucking sit through this shit, you know? But, like, I'm not a betting man or anything like that, but I bet you that motherfucker gets out of prison. I bet you he gets out of prison.
Because of this series, huh?
There are a lot of people supporting that guy, and, like, all the people that, like, were against that dude, except for that fucking Carol Baskin broad or whatever, like, have come forth and were like, yeah, like, we plotted all of this shit for you to go so we could take over your fucking zoo. Whoa, I was about to fucking stab myself. So you could take over that zoo. But the other crazy thing too is like how if you haven't seen either or, so when it was like the Carol Baskin and her fucking husband, it was about her husband disappeared or whatever, they fucking dove pretty deep into that. And you know what? I don't know, I wasn't personally there or anything like that, but I think any kind of pedophile should be a dead pedophile. That guy was going over to like Costa Rica and like getting all these like fucking 14, 15-year-old chicks, shit like that. Like, you know what? Fuck you, man. You know what I mean?
There's that weird conspiracy that like Hollywood's into pedophilia.
Yeah.
And like I was doubting it, and like the more you watch like 80s movies and 90s movies,
dude,
and like even early thousands movies, like it kind of glorifies a lot of this shit.
It is.
Like, look at Dazed and Confused. I mean, great movie. There's that line.
Touche. Yeah.
There's that line we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey says, right? Best thing about,
yeah,
you know, I get older, they stay the same age, man. Like, dude, that's, I mean, nowadays you're like, ooh, that's creepy.
Did you ever know a dude like that you went to school with?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I lived in Douglas, man. There's a lot of those, like, graduated dudes that would, like, fucking hang out with, like, sophomores and freshmen and shit.
I gotta fucking piss really bad.
Stevie's gotta go pee really bad. He's hobbling.
Popped out right there.
Yeah, so anyways, keep you guys busy. How about a joke? Shit, I don't know one. How about you guys tell me a joke? You guys got a joke? Anybody got a joke? Let's see. Did you know you could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish? This is weird. I'm on the spot. Oh, he's back.
Sorry.
Thanks for the awkwardness, dude.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Now it's your turn.
People fucking enjoy it.
I don't know. So now it's your turn.
What?
You can segue into the football picks. So
Cool.
I don't
let me
leave
get
you
into
hanging
the back
fucking
history.
dry.
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
I'll get into the back history real quick.
Oh, okay.
Seatbelts.
Well, you can't. I want to hear that.
Okay.
But like entertainment.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for. Let's see what else. I probably. Oh. You got some other shit wrote down here. Oh, my rant. My rant to the week. I love Hot Pockets, but there's so much fucking bread on them goddamn things that you don't even get the actual cheese and ham with it. It's just like a little bit, but it's all bread. I don't know. Maybe I should just like get a bowl and just melt all that shit. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Hot Pockets very much anymore, dude.
Hot Pockets? Why?
Yeah, that was my rant to the week.
Oh.
So, there's so much fucking bread on them things, dude. You know what I mean? Like, the whole time I was
Did
like,
we talk about inflation a little bit last week? I can't remember.
I don't really remember.
This is my rant. My favorite coffee. Okay, I finally found a coffee I like. It's Starbucks bag that you can get in the store. It's called fucking Morning Joe.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. And it used to cost $6 for that little tiny bag about, you know, the size of like a 6-inch sub. $10.
Gee.
$10. And that happened in the span of 3 weeks. And then corn dogs, a fucking box of corn dogs is like fucking $10. Everything's $10 now. It's
$10.
10 everything. It's out of control, dude. Like, it's nuts. That's my rant, is fuck inflation.
Yeah, that shit does suck, man. But I mean, what do you do about it?
You fucking gotta make more money.
Yeah.
Make money, money, money.
Or buy the generic.
It is. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
Like,
really?
the generic
Oh.
shit's like $10.
Holy fuck, dude.
Well, no, I don't know. I take that back. Because I end up buying fucking great value corn dogs that were half the price.
Yeah.
I think they're sliding in right now. Like, oh, cool. We're inflation beaters. We'll make everything. Like, did you know Great Value makes pizza rolls? And they're,
I did not know
yeah,
that.
dude, I just seen it today. And they're, again, literally half the price of regular pizza rolls. Literally.
I'm
Like,
sure. There was something I saw the other day. It was a TikTok video of some of these, like, I'm not sure if it was a Walmart. It looked like a Walmart, but it was a store essentially kind of like that. But do you remember, like, those Pepsi, like, coin things? They were plastic or whatever. You could throw your change in it.
Oh, yeah.
A whole entire aisle full of those. And then in a couple other aisles, they had, like, pictures. It was, like, kind of a tarp, but it was pictures of shit that was actually there. But there was nothing there, and it was because of all the shortage. And the reason why they did that was because they figured it would freak people out. Because there was, like, a shortage or whatever. But
Smart.
people are, well, yeah, kind of, but it's like, man, people ain't stupid. You know what I mean? Some are.
So what planet are you on, dude? Like, really? Like, yeah, they're pretty dumb, man.
Yeah.
Like, remember the toilet paper shortage? Like, when
Oh,
COVID
yeah.
came out? Like, that still baffles me. It's like, oh no, there's a virus, so I'm gonna shit a lot. Should probably get some toilet paper. Like, it had nothing to do with
Yeah.
anything. Nothing.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, I don't get it. Like, why? Why toilet paper? Of all things. Here's toilet paper shortage. $5 a roll. Like, get out,
Yeah.
man. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'll just buy a fucking thing of coffee filters, man. I've fucking gone through it. Get a fucking bag of socks from the dollar store, bud.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. Just get a fucking 5 bags of socks.
That shit was pretty crazy, though, like, thinking back on it, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it never fucking clicked. Like, why is there toilet paper shortage? I get gloves and masks. I get that.
Yeah.
But toilet paper?
Yeah, just like you were saying, maybe everybody thought that.
Oh no, I'm gonna shit everywhere a lot and like for a long time. Like, I get it. I mean, whatever, panic and hysteria and whatever. And I think that might have been driven too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a toilet paper shortage when there might not even been, so everybody fucking rushed out and fucking got a bunch
Yeah,
of toilet
bought
paper.
it all.
Boots Johnson and Johnson, right? Because they make a lot of the toilet paper, and coincidentally, they make a vaccine.
Oh, touche. I never thought about that, man.
Me neither until just now. No bullshit. That kind of just crossed my mind.
That is very interesting.
Because SC Johnson Wax makes a lot of your fucking household shit. Same with Procter Gamble. Those are two big ones. They make like all your shampoos, your fucking toilet papers, your paper towels, fucking your soaps, all that stuff.
What do they fucking call it? Toiletries.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I mean, Procter & Gamble's wide and broad. They're SC Johnson Wax. I do believe they're partners of Johnson & Johnson, which is a huge medical deal.
You know another thing that you just fucking reminded me of? That was weird that just...
The ghosts.
Yeah. In prison, I don't know if it still is that way, but when you go in there, everything is Bob Barker. So...
Well, it's not weird because he was one of the few people that understood that there's a lot of people in prison. He understood this. Not everybody in prison is alike, but they get released back into society and you want them to be the best that they can be.
Yeah.
So they gave him... He funded a lot of this shit, right? Like the t-shirts and underwear and stuff like that. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah.
I am wrong or am I right? I mean, isn't that what he did? His t-shirts and underwear, I thought, right?
Yeah,
and the jumpsuits are Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted these inmates to feel comfortable in the worst of times, you know?
I'm going to do some research on Bob Barker. That's the same one.
I really do believe that's what I remember hearing about that. Like, it wasn't just... maybe it was a money grab scheme and that was a backup. That was his fucking PR, right?
It could be. Well, I'm curious. Is it the Bob Barker that...
Yeah, it's from Price is Right.
Yeah.
The same dude, yeah. The one that told you that, remember the
Yeah, he was from Pine Ridge.
South Dakota, yeah. Which is wild because that's a res.
Yeah.
That's weird. I never knew that. I knew he was from South Dakota, but no, I didn't. No, that's crazy.
Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, talk about him and shit. Yeah, that is very crazy.
Maybe that's why he's so successful. He's thick-skinned motherfucker. You could go through anything, right?
Yeah, just spade.
He grew up on like one of the craziest res in the whole nation.
Dude.
But that ain't no joke from what I hear.
Yeah, it's poorest reservation in the nation.
Yeah, it's like literally the third world country.
And they're fucking proud of it.
Yep. It's what they want.
Probably shouldn't talk about that. But yeah. Yeah.
What else?
A lot of them are pretty good dudes, though. The ones that I've been locked up with and shit like that. I mean.
Oh no, like everybody's good dudes.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Everybody's good dudes. There's bad dudes and all the good dudes too, right?
Yeah. Back history on seatbelts.
Oh, Volvo. First one.
It says mid 1800s by Sir George Cayley. He was a wealthy landowner in Yorkshire, England. He built the first man glider. Put a seatbelt on it. Well, it included a seatbelt, I guess. The car seatbelt was invented in 1885 by Edward Cloghorn in New York, designed to keep tourists safe when they were traveling in a taxi. Interesting.
Okay, the one I heard was Volvo for the modern seatbelt that we see, the 3.1.
Oh yeah.
And they're the big inventors of the 3-point locking mechanism seatbelt.
Mm-hmm. That was the crazy thing. It did not say who was actually the first brand or
Volvo.
whatever. In 1968, the federal government mandated all newly manufactured vehicles to have seatbelts in them. And in 1984, New York was the first state to enforce everyone in the front seat had to wear a seatbelt. And if you didn't, you got fined.
You know, the click it or ticket, man, that is I don't understand how people don't wear their seatbelt, to be honest. I've heard people say, this fucking kills people, this and that. Dude. Okay, there's some instances where seatbelts have killed people. But the percentage of where seatbelts have saved lives versus kill it's a no-brainer. An absolute no-brainer, especially when these cars nowadays are designed to keep you inside the fucking cab because it's the safest place you can be. I mean, you got side curtain airbags, you got front, you got fucking headrest airbags now that are coming out, or that are out. And you got all the tech, you got lane assist and adaptive cruise control, all the safety measures. And to tell me a fucking seatbelt is not the best thing is fucking out of control. Like my dad, he started working ambulance when I was a kid in Lander. Like, God, I don't know, probably 4th grade, I think.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It is good.
Bronc Buster.
So he started working ambulance, and he had this little pager, and it would go off and like make all the fucking loudest, most obnoxious noises. It'd be like, MS6 responded, da da da, and like you would hear him fucking run down the stairs at 4 o'clock in the morning. And like I remember a couple times, like it would be like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. I'd walk out in the living room, and be my mom and dad hugging and crying, like, and I didn't understand why. And like a day or two later, my dad explained, like, man, I watched this horrific crash. Like, you always got to wear your seatbelt, my man. Like, I think I've heard stories like people going 30 miles an hour down Main Street in Lander, not wearing a seatbelt, fucking dying and having to go to that crash. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, in my book.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. When I saw this, I think it was in 4th grade. I had to do, it was like a little debate thing. I did not get to choose which fucking side, but it was, are seatbelts safe or are they unsafe? Well, guess what? I got the unsafe one. And like, I remember my mom was like trying to help me, you know what I mean? Well, shit, back then there was not the fucking internet and nothing like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, the only thing that stands out, not saying like, you know what I mean? It's like a reason why you shouldn't wear it. But the only thing that I remember from that was like a legitimate argue, I guess, so to speak, was that you could be like trapped and you couldn't get out.
Okay, so the one thing I've heard, and it's essentially why they relegated children to the back seat, and why now you see adjustable seat belt levels on the front seats, right? Where you can raise and lower them. If you're a kid, it could run across your neck no matter how you sit, right? Slouch, or sit up straight, plastered, like you could be like this in the seat, it'll still run across your neck. When that thing locks at a fucking, potentially a 70-mile-an-hour crash,
yeah,
it's a bad thing. I mean, I don't think I'm not sure it'd kill somebody, maybe a couple, but I think really it'd be a neck injury more than anything. And probably aid in the whiplash. I mean, you go forward and bam, once that seatbelt locked. So that's a big thing. And I think seatbelts were unsafe when they fucking didn't understand how crashes work. Like 70s cars.
Oh, yeah.
Like you've heard this thing, like they don't make them like they used to, the big boat cars. They're way safer. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit. There's a reason why they abandoned cars like this in NASCAR. They had big boat cars like that. They abandoned that because they did scientific research. Those cars absorb all the impact. You see these crashes nowadays, like a 20-mile-an-hour car crash at the intersection of Poplar and CY, and like the car's fucking just destroyed, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to do. The impact, all the energy goes outwards, outside of the car.
Oh.
They're designed to fucking blow up and keep you inside with all the safety measures, the bags, the seatbelts are even smarter to keep you from locking up like super hard. I mean, everything's dialed in.
That's pretty cool. I seriously did not fucking know
and if you watch the crash tests from the 70s, like the big thing that killed a lot of them was the fucking massive steering wheels. and the non-adaptive seatbelts. Like, they worked. They would catch them about right here, and the fucking steering wheel would be right here, right? But you're going 60 miles an hour, like, you're still going to boom, fucking blast your head. And the further away you are from that fucking steering wheel, the harder your neck tilts forward, right? So, like, they really had to dial this shit in.
So, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I guess a person really can't talk shit about, oh, my vehicle fucking crush your vehicle or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, it could.
Shit.
I mean,
yeah.
That has nothing to do with it. I mean, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you could plow into somebody in your 70s Chevelle, and yeah, it's gonna fuck that car up. In a head-on, I'd take a Subaru.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think...
And that's another thing, too. They've also figured out that the engine block fucking... Like, when you hit, the engine fucking stays in the same spot.
Oh,
the car goes forward, man. So you got yourself moving forward. You got all the things, and then everything fucking comes at you. The whole fucking force of that just fucks you up.
Speaking of vehicles, I wrote this down one other time. And maybe we did talk about it. I don't remember. Dude, I don't know about you, but like, is like the whole Ford versus Chevy thing just like fucking played out or what? Because
is it played out?
In my eyes, it kind of is, just because it's like, okay, we've heard all these fucking jokes already, and I don't know.
It's a friendly American competition, right?
Touche, yeah.
I mean, what if there's only one car company in this country? It'd be fucking lame.
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's very true.
Part of democracy, right? I mean, you had Ford, Chrysler, and Chevy back in the 50s, your big ones, right?
Yeah.
Foreign cars are pretty unheard of. I mean, Volkswagen Beetles are... Okay, minus Volkswagen Beetle, everything is Ford, Chevy, or Chrysler. I think for the majority, a lot of it was a Beetle, to be honest, because they're cheap, really fucking reliable, and like, just amazing. But yeah, it's just friendly competition. I mean, look now. I mean, Ford and Chevy both have a 10-speed automatic transmission, both developed in-house together, that they both use on their vehicles. They also have an 8-speed that's the same way. You would never think that, but they do. And then it's kind of funky. You look inside these vehicles, like the newer ones, like kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Ram's different because they're owned by Fiat Chrysler, which is Italian and European, and notoriously shitty for the most part. I don't know like how they are nowadays, but they're kind of set aside, but it's weird. I mean, they're in cahoots. They're friendly competition. I mean, Mustang, Corvette, two different cars, but they're same thing but different. It's
I guess that does.
It's a big V8, fucking right there in the front. It's loud, it's fast, it's fun, it's American, looks cool, fucking, it's cheap compared to your European exotics and shit like that. Weird.
It's almost like
I fell down a rabbit over there.
It's almost like football teams.
Oh yeah, hey, we got football picks this week. So here, I'll do this shit.
Betcha, buddy.
I'll write this one. So
if you're watching live,
if y'all watching live, feel free to comment.
If you're watching live and you want to get in on this, it's just a friendly little thing that we, I guess, do. We try to do it each week, but we'll get lost.
Yeah. So we kind of forgot. So we're gonna do it again this week. Kind of filling content is where I put this. But
and if you guys, I guess, want to be part of this, I guess.
It's a $50 buy-in. Just send it to me.
Yeah. Oh, you could donate to the show.
Or you can just send me money and I'll donate it. Just kidding.
I guess you could send us a message with your pick or whatever. And I'll throw it in there and we could announce them. Yeah, we don't.
Your football pick.
Yeah. Not the pig skin. Whoa.
All right, so our first game. So I'm going to say away team first and the home second, like how it is on TV, right?
Okay.
It's the 49ers at Jacksonville. Who you got?
I'm going to say Jacksonville.
Okay, I'm going to take my 49ers. Then we have Green Bay and Minnesota.
Oh,
Minnesota
that's
at home.
this fucking week?
Minnesota at home.
Green Bay.
Me too.
I didn't know that game was this
Then we
week.
have Baltimore at Chicago.
Baltimore.
Me too. New Orleans at Philadelphia.
New Orleans.
I'm going to go with Philly. Oh, shit. I'm going to go with Philly. Then we have the Texans at Tennessee.
Ugh. I don't know. I'll say Texans. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you have the 1-9 Texans. I'll take the 8-2 Titans.
Okay.
How about Detroit? That's 7-1 or something like that.
Oh,
against
so
Cleveland.
Hold on. So these are the ones that are on Thanksgiving, right?
No.
When the Detroit game?
This Sunday and Monday.
Oh yeah. Gee, fuck.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, who was it again? Detroit. Who?
Detroit at Cleveland.
I'm gonna say Cleveland just because fucking Fumble Penis podcast, dude's fucking.
I'm gonna go with Detroit. They tied last week against fucking Pittsburgh, and they fucking are desperate for a win. And Cleveland is falling apart. Then we have Indy at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Me too. Go Josh Allen.
Yeah.
We have DC football team versus Carolina.
Who the fuck is DC?
The Redskins.
Oh. Did they even change their name?
Their football team. DC football team.
I'll go with them.
Against Carolina? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take Carolina. Miami versus the Jets.
Miami.
I'm going to take the Jets. Cincy at Vegas.
I'll go with fucking Vegas. The Rams. Is
I'm
the
gonna take
Rams?
Cincy.
No, it's fucking
Holy
Raiders.
fuck, that's a big fucking spider. Holy shit. Okay. Anyways, Dallas versus Kansas City. This is a good game.
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City. I think Kansas City's about to be locked. I hate it. Arizona versus Seattle. At Seattle.
I'll go Seattle. I'll go with the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go. Fuck. That is a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Arizona. We're probably gonna lose, but I'm going with Arizona. Pittsburgh at San Diego.
I'll go with the Chargers, man.
I'm going with Pittsburgh. Giants at Tampa Bay, Monday night game.
I'll say Tampa Bay.
Me too. So really, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 picks that are the same.
Fuck yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
There's something else to look forward to on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. Dude, I like... Oh, the other day I posted the shit about Sunday.
Jared says, I hope they get a lot of home runs. Me too, buddy. Speaking of home runs, still, the 2021 World Championship.
That's
Atlanta
right.
Braves.
Yeah. Well, cheers to that.
Yeah, again, we'll do that until spring training.
Yeah, I like Sundays now. Because, like...
Hell yeah.
I can sit out here, I paint.
The past couple Sundays has been like fucking wake up, fucking chill, get some shit done, and watch some football.
Yeah.
Go back, chill for a while, eat some food. It's cool.
Yeah.
Good old time.
Yeah. Just sit out here with the TV on, and then the new podcast comes out. I love that shit. It's always fun.
Oh yeah. Dude.
I don't really have anything else.
We've been going for an hour.
That's
Good job.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else, dude. I think I pretty much... Oh, wait, hold on.
He's got one more bonus footage.
I totally forgot because I put it on those last 2 videos and we have not gotten into it yet, so I cannot forget this. Wyoming history.
Oh.
I wrote these down a few weeks ago when we were at Ivan's shop, but we didn't get a chance to go through it or whatever. But I thought it'd be cool to like let people know some shit about where we're at. So the first female governor in history was elected in Wyoming.
Yeah, Esther Hobart Morris.
Yeah, she served the state from 1925 to 1927. That's pretty cool, man.
Resident at South Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Buried in South Pass.
That's pretty cool.
She was the leader of women's suffrage. Do you know why?
Negative.
They allowed women to vote in Wyoming.
Oh.
Do you know why?
Uh-uh.
There's a reason. Because cattle outnumbered women. So they needed somebody to vote. Or cattle outnumbered men, I think. So they needed women to vote.
Oh.
Or some weird shit. They needed numbers. Wyoming didn't have enough numbers, so they had to have women vote.
That's pretty...
It's not as rose, like you know, cherry on the top fucking sounded. It's because we had to.
Yeah.
We didn't have enough people. That's why. But she did lead. She did lead the women's suffrage. She did.
We still are like the least populated state, but I'm getting ready to almost fucking... There's a lot of other people that are moving here too.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people moving out.
Yeah.
People say, we're getting a lot of Texas. Well, a lot of Wyoming people are moving away. So one that moves in, there's one that moves out.
I actually...
Look at the fucking numbers.
Not that it's a Wyoming thing, but so I was listening to this other show the other day with Jesse Ventura on it. And he was kind of talking politics, conspiracy shit. But he says that he sees way more people from South Dakota and Mexico than that are actually driving around in the state completely. He says he sees way more South Dakota license plates in Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yeah, weird, huh?
I bet you there's a reason. There's probably some cartel.
Yeah, who knows?
I bet you there's a license plate thing with South Dakota between the borders or some shit. I bet you there's something.
It intrigued me a little bit, you know, I guess.
Makes sense. There's got to be a reason.
Did you know that here in Wyoming it's against the law to wear a hat that interferes with other people's view in theaters or places of amusement? So if we are at a show sometime and somebody's got a big ass fucking hat, we can't see what's going on. Me being the short dude.
I've heard this.
Crazy. Well, maybe not crazy. Well, kind of in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, hey, that's against the law. I mean, you could probably kindly be like,
really?
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Like, why are you doing this? Yeah. Like, yeah, you're right, but dude, just move.
Yeah. You can't like move fucking 2 feet
just
over.
Go up an aisle.
Yeah.
You short little shit.
I wonder what the fine on that is.
Probably nothing, because that right there, like, dude, stop. You're wasting their time.
That's very interesting, though. I wonder what the fine on that shit is.
Probably a parking ticket. Some shit.
April 30th, 2015, did you know that there were some people in Laramie that danced their way into the Guinness Book of World Records? It took place at the field house at the University of Wyoming. 1,184 people swing danced on the floor at the same time.
At the Cowboy?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if it's still in the Guinness Book of World Records, but it's kind of cool.
I had a good Wyoming fact. What was it? It's home to the largest wild horse population in the world, in the Red Desert, which is also the largest moving desert in the world. It's constantly moving. And the Kilpecker Sand Dune, okay, let's take that back. It's inside the Red Desert. The Kilpecker Sand Dune is the largest moving sand dune in the lower 48, well, in the United States.
That's pretty fucking cool, dude.
There's also a massive elk population out there that are record-breaking elk.
Wow.
Because there's no trees, so the antlers get massive.
You know, it was really crazy. So the other day, well, shout out to fucking David Bauer, but he got this, or maybe it was Corbin. I got the deer, I don't remember, but it had a decent rack on it or whatever. So the other day when I left the house, I couldn't get a fucking picture of it because there was somebody right behind me.
I got a good one.
But all of a sudden, this big ass buck is just walking through the street, and I'm like, holy fuck.
Dude, you should have seen the one that's hanging out right behind my grill, pretty much. You know that fence?
Oh,
that
yeah.
separates my grill. There's one right beside there all day long. Huge. Beautiful.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'm not into hunting, but that's a beautiful fucking animal for sure.
You didn't try to feed it?
No. Fucking give him smokes. I hear you want smoke, bud?
Fucking half drinking beer?
Yeah, here, finish this. I gotta hit the road. Anyways.
You want some cigarette butts? And some old whiskey?
Whiskey. Whiskey.
Well,
you know what? We love you. Thank
Yes.
you guys. Happy Friday. We've been going for a minute.
Yep. Thank you guys for everybody that's... Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say before. The last week's episode was the most played episode on Anchor and Spotify.
Dang. Let's keep that shit up.
So
folks.
we hella appreciate you guys. You can send us messages, like, subscribe. You can actually donate to the show. There's a way you can do it on Anchor.
You come and knock on Stevie's door.
Yeah.
Come and knock on his door.
But we hella appreciate you guys.
Hella.
You guys have a great weekend. Thank you for watching again. I gotta piss like a motherfucker once again.
That's weird.